It is Sunday, August 3rd, 2025. I'm tracking the wildfire smoke, a code red, a code orange, a code yellow, all for Maine today. Let's get into the forecast, show you the satellite picture so you can see that smoke here very clearly. It is making the sky a milky white. This morning makes the sky red because of the sun, and then middle of the day is when you've got all of this wildfire smoke here coming down from Canada. And I will say, this is a natural process of Mother Nature. And these wildfires are burning out in remote areas of Canada. So no one's going to be going out there to extinguish them. This is just something we have to deal with typically this time of the year. So it is fire season right now up in Canada. This is very typical. It is normal. And this is what's going to be happening. So we'll get through it. As the smoke comes down into Maine here, it will become a little bit less dense along the coastline. That's why it's a code yellow there, but especially in the Katahdin region north is where it's going to be incredibly dense, and it's also going to be able to kind of smoke you can smell at the ground, right? Because it's obviously coming down from the sky, right up in the sky. So be aware of that. If you're going hiking, you're at higher elevation, it's going to be more significant and more serious for you. Now, later on tonight into tomorrow, into Monday is when you see these pockets of these reds, okay? And this is where I'm most concerned about the smoke here, especially around Millinocket and Greenville. This is 4 o'clock in the morning. No one's going to be outside at that time, so that's good. However, there's still going to be more smoke coming down here. You see this. This is now 5 o'clock in the afternoon on Monday, and look at how dense this smoke is here, okay? Greenville, Millinocket, Bangor, Eastport. Some of it's going to mix out a little bit. The southern coast is mostly okay, but the Carrabassett Valley, right? So this is a lot of smoke coming down. So the sky is going to be almost not dark, but it's definitely going to be incredibly milky white. It'd be tough to even see the sun when the smoke is that dense here. So look at the satellite picture so you can see this here. Check this out. This is the satellite picture as I widen it out and show you. This is all smoke here, okay? Great Lakes, Northeast New England. These are clouds here, thunderstorms over the southeast, potential tropical development here out towards the Atlantic off the coast of North Carolina, potential wave here developing here, okay? And then you got thunderstorms over here, high plains, southern plains, right? So that's what's going on right now, but you can really see the wildfire smoke coming in from Canada, okay? And that is up to our west, in west of Maine. So it is a code red for the Katahdin region north, and that is for today because of that smoke coming down from Canada. So it's a plume of smoke. It's moving into Maine as of yesterday and then into today. So we're waiting for an update from the Maine Department of Environmental Protection. This is the update yesterday. So they're going to revise this throughout the day. So we'll see if we get anything more of a code red, okay? Code red is about as high as it gets as far as the chart goes. And I'll go ahead and read you what that means here. So people with heart or lung disease, elderly, teenagers, children should avoid prolonged or heavy exertion and consider moving activities indoors. I'm not telling you not to go outside. I'm just telling you what you're going to experience if you go outside. You just want to reduce your prolonged or heavy exertion. Obviously, we have to breathe more and take more breaks. Once again, I'm not telling you what to do. You do whatever you want to do, but this is what happens. Now, if we get to purple or maroon, it's a little bit more serious. Right now, we're right in the middle as far as air quality goes with a health advisory for northern Maine, okay? Purple or maroon is even more rare, and if we get there, I will be happy to give you an update on that on my Facebook page. So let's get into the forecast now in more detail for the next 10 days for Maine here. Code red, air quality for part of Maine from the wildfire smoke. Rain will be tough to find the next 10 days, okay? There is a front coming through tomorrow, but it is not going to, it's going to be a lot more bark than bite. Not going to have a lot of rain with it, okay? The air is pretty dry. So the mountains, 10-day forecast, hazy for a couple of days. I will tell you up in the county tomorrow, the haze is going to clear. So the western mountains deal with the smoke tomorrow. The northern mountains clear out. So kind of a 50-50 split for the mountains forecast there. But then it's dry. It is dry for days and days. Okay, really tough to find rainfall. So irrigation is going to be your friend. 80s and 90s, obviously back. It's August, so you expect that. I will tell you, humidity is going to be tolerable for the next several days. We don't see humidity go up until August 11th and 12th. So really pretty comfortable. Obviously, you got to deal with the wildfire smoke, but humidity is certainly on the very tolerable side. It's not going to be incredibly low like fall, but it's definitely going to be there. You'll notice it in the air. You'll feel it, but it's not going to be incredibly uncomfortable or tropical. That we don't get close to that until next week, Monday and Tuesday of the 11th and 12th. So that's the update on the forecast. I'm Jason Nappy Weather. Hope you have a great rest of your day.